Okay, so once you have your legs nicely up, oh, I forgot, have a block as well, just in case. So, we've got our legs up nice and high and straight. From here, you replace, actually let me just wait before I rush you. It takes a little bit of time to get here. So I'll give you a little bit of a moment because obviously the wall is not so accessible like I have mine right here. So make sure that your butt is really close and your legs are nice and straight and you have a block because now I've just added that into the whole concept. So grab your block, come all the way back, and get into it. So legs up straight, block close by, and we're just going to do a couple of things here. So the whole purpose is us not really using our shoulders and our hands. That's why I want to block too. I'm going to be stretching up nice and tall. Okay, I'll take it as we are just about ready to rock and roll. Let's bend our feet and slowly peel your buttocks off the floor. Lift up and you take your block, you place it on the lower side. Get it to a place where it's nice and comfy. And then take your legs up straight. Palms going to face up. If they are too close to the wall, or you can hold onto the wall there, straighten out. Get nice and straight. You're going to lift up the right. And I want you to bring that leg down as far as you can possibly go without looking off the block. If you want to get that block nice and straight. So bring it down and then taking it back up. Let's take it down and take it back up. Now watch how you're tilting. If you're tilting too much in the pelvis, so we might be going round to get it there. Just see how you're doing and see where your block needs to be. There we go. There we go. And slowly back and all the way and back. Let's keep going. Let's do at least 6 of them. So 2 more. And with control. And back we come. Let's work to the right side. I did say the left side, okay? Because everything is going left first today. So left first. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Your arms and your wrist. Up you come. 2 more. And over. Lovely. Now you can bend your feet slightly. So get your back sitting there nice and straight. And you lift at that right. And then you're just going to bring it over your head. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Place it back onto the wall. And over your head as much as you can. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. See if you can get both legs up. Now we're going to start to work both legs to where you can go to. So let's work our 6. Slowly with control, coming forward and back and forward, back, forward. Last one. Forward and back. Beautiful. Bend at the knees, lift up, remove your block now, and slowly round yourself down to the floor. We're going to take your feet, place them together, and push your knees out to the side. So just have a nice opening there, allowing for a nice Chaturanga, big stretch. Just relaxing into it. And then slowly coming back to the center, straightening up the legs. So we're working everything left side first for some reason. It's just cool to change things, you know. Okay. So let's take our right, we'll keep our right leg there, left knee, left foot going over that right knee, flexing that foot. Now keeping that buttocks down, you're going to slowly start to bend your right, bending it in, keeping your buttocks down. See how far, if this is the furthest you can go, this is all you do. If you can go further, you slowly keep it going further, but I want your buttocks to be staying, touching the floor and keeping it down. So just working to your maximum, making sure your buttocks is down and working it in. If you can flex, if you want more of a bit more work, you can always flex your left foot. You should be feeling a really nice pull in the glutes. I want you pushing down the whole time. And then let's slowly start to straighten back up. And let's start to work with the right side. So right foot's going to come over, just past the knee, keeping those hips down, start to bend your left. So watch that you're not coming up here. If you're starting to come up, then you've gone too far. Flexing that foot if you can, and just working it down. So you have to work, keep pushing, keep working. One will be completely different to the other, so I can feel this is a lot more for me to work on. A great pull into the right side. Nice big stretch. And slowly straightening up both legs. Stretch them up. Okay. Let's take our arms, have a good stretch, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And then slowly you start to bend your knees. You can either leave your arms out to the side or you can place your hands underneath your head. From here, you're going to walk your feet over to the left side. So keep them on the wall, walk them over, walk, until you can get them down as far as you can. It's like my disappearing wall. And then you turn your head to look over to the right side. Make sure both shoulders are down, released and relaxed. And then slowly I'm going to walk back up the wall, back onto my wall, straightening out, and then I'm going to walk down to the right side on the wall, keeping my knees together if possible, and work down as far as I can go, looking over towards the left side. And then slowly walking back to the center. Once I'm here, I want to think about somebody tying my ankles together. So imagine I've put a little knot here and I've tied them together. Ideally, you want to keep the knees together. See how you do with that. I'd like you to, but some people can't. But you want it, the ankles must stay together. It doesn't matter if the feet come off and they turn, but the ankles must stay together. If you can keep the knees together, that's great. We're going to work over to the left side. So my knees are just going to work. My feet can come off. My ankles are staying together. And I'm just twisting as far as I can go. So now I'm staying in the center. My chest is still to the center. And I'm moving over as much as I can. So I'm trying to get both knees to the wall. But my ankles are staying together. Feet, I'm lifting. Now slowly, I'm going to come up, placing them back onto the wall, ankles staying together, pushing over to the right side, knees, if they can stay together, that's great. Pushing over as far as I can go, relaxing the shoulders. And slowly coming back to the center. Alrighty then, release. Let's go back into Baddha Konasana. Let your legs do it, not your hands. See if you can drop those feet down a little bit more, give a nice opening. And from here we work into our great happy baby. So making sure your buttocks is still down to the floor. Holding onto those feet, they're flexed up to the ceiling. If you can't hold the feet, you're holding onto behind the knees. Just relaxing through the shoulders, pushing down the tailbone, flattening the back. Rocking from side to side. And then just going to have a good stretch, whatever direction you need to stretch out, up, whatever you need. And here's a little bit of fun. We're going to use the wall to give our backs a nice massage. So you're going to just roll, roll, roll back all the way until you come away from that wall. Where you can quickly get something warm to put on. I recommend to get something warm, put something warm on. Once you've done that, you're going to come lying down, palms facing up, feet falling out to the side. You're going to close your eyes. Nice deep breath. And as you surrender, I'm just going to read you a little quote to finish off with. This is by Muhammad Ali. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. May there be peace to the north, peace to the south, peace to the east, peace to the west, peace above, peace below, peace within and peace without, and most importantly, peace with you and your family. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.